What's going on, fellow ghosts, gamerheads, anime nerds, and renegades, and also now I should say, MAPHRA maniacs, and just overall legends. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Raven37 Actual, and I just to preface this video, I need we all just gonna take a moment and it's a simultaneous moment. It's a moment of appreciation for you guys, definitely for all the Mafia maniacs and all the renegades, because you guys are just like the craziest supportive community that I could have ever imagined. Um, Looking at the last video, 75 views and stuff, and the comments were hilarious. I woke up this morning and I was like, oh wow, I got a lot of comments. And then the first thing I did was I looked at the comments in the video, and I saw it was one comment in particular that caught my eye, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, "Oh no, oh no!" It was this one, World Slayer. Um, 220 video starts. Let the man get his shit set up in privacy, please. Sheesh. Um, and I realized that in my editing of the video, because you'll notice in the NF and Hobson song, there is jump cut because I was dealing with somebody who kept calling me incessantly, even though I texted them and told them I was recording. Um, yeah, but yeah, so there was a jump cut in the video. I did edit it, but I just forgot to take the beginning and the end off of the video. They edit the beginning and the end of the video. So yeah. I guess you could consider that y'all's first behind the scenes look at rave reaction. What I do is like set it up for the content or whatever. But yeah, it was just funny. It was like I spent all day like laughing between laughing and just slapping the shit out of myself. But you guys are you guys are really supportive, man. It's just like all the comments are just super, like the two communities between renegades and mafia maniacs and the hobos and everybody who's collectively come through, the children of the fence, Cody Cambria fans, man, just everybody who come through the channel. You guys are all like, yeah, y'all are dope as hell, man. For real, I appreciate all you guys. And just to show y'all the appreciation, since y'all everybody watching the video and liking it like that, I'm gonna just leave. I was gonna edit the video and edit the beginning and the end off, but since the World Slayer, I'm gonna pin World Slayer's comment. I'm gonna pin World Slayer's comment, and I'm gonna just let it rock and roll, man. Cause I told y'all I'm gonna give y'all the real, and I ain't gonna lie. Like, yeah, I take my anxiety medication, and give myself a second to get right, and then I start these videos up. Like, it's a process, but yeah, nah. I mean, it was quite startling at first, and then as I took it in, it was extremely funny that I forgot to edit off the beginning and the end of the video. But shout out to you guys for being so supportive and watching the video anyway. And yes, it was a dope ass video and a dope ass, and that's why I was so upset that that person kept calling me, because I was really enjoying Hobson's part on the end of that song, and they kept fucking calling me, bro. It was just it was a mess. But you guys are awesome. Ain't nobody told you today. Best community out there. Yeah. But tonight is a special night. Not just for the reason that aforementioned reason that celebrating you guys for just being awesome communities, because the awesome community is getting rewarded because we have a new Ren and Webby song, and we also have a highly requested MAPHRA cover, both of which I think everyone in the community is looking forward to me, watching and giving my little 2 cents on. So that's what we're gonna do tonight, and yeah, so I just want to say, man, I'm still it's super embarrassed, but at the same time, I'm just me. You know, I do my best to edit these videos and make these videos as like engaging as possible. And if you guys get to see a little bit of piece of me that's not like inappropriate or nothing, then that's fine. I don't give a shit. It was a little embarrassing, you know, just looking at the comment like sheesh. But no, man, you know, it is what it is. Shout out to all you guys. I am gonna respond to everybody's comment that commented on that, but I had to take the day because I was just embarrassed as hell. I was embarrassed as hell, but no, that genuinely made me have like a smile on my face today and a pretty good day throughout. Just reading the comments and seeing how supportive you guys were. So shout out to you guys. Ain't nobody told you today. I'm gonna say it one more time. Best community out there. But we're gonna go ahead and dive into the videos. Like I always like to say, man, if you took the time to watch this video, if you took the time to watch any of my videos, thank you very much for watching. But without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and dive into what I think most of us are looking forward to the most. I don't know what to expect from Circle With Me, but I know, like, I know I do what to expect fireworks from Ren. So perhaps we just gonna get fireworks in the doubleheader. You know, I don't know, but I'm ready to get this shit cracking. So without further ado, let's go. Hey man, I love all y'all, man. Y'all crazy as hell, man. Shout out to shout out to World Slam, man. For real, man. That's G shit, man. Like I said, if you my homie and I got a bug in my nose, tell me I got a bug in my nose. He definitely told me. Yeah. No, I'm sorry. I was laughing. We're gonna give it its proper respect. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, Impatient by Ren and Chris Webby. Let's get it. I took my possession down the road. All that I own down the road. Set out at night time down the road. Down the road. Down the road. And with God is my witness down the road. There stood a man down the road. Dressed in the shadows down the road. With blood on his face down the road. This call and response is really, I mean, it's got a very soulful feel to it, and it's also it sort of sounds like bluesy, right? Sounds like blues ran a little bit. Let's go back a little bit. We're gonna just start it over. Fuck it. Y'all know how we do on this channel. We go back. I took my possession down the road. All that I own down the road. Set out at night time down the road. Down the road. Down the road. And with God is my witness down the road. There stood a man down the road. Dressed in the shadows down the road. With blood on his face down the road. There was something so familiar about it. A certain kind of aura pouring all around him. Looking fresh to death, his suit, it was astounding. I caught his eye and then I felt like I was drowning. Standing at a crossroad and the dull glow of the lit bowl flicker silently, quietly tiptoed down the long road. And the man spoke to me quite excitedly. Hello, dear fellow. And he tipped his hat and he smiled invitingly. Who knows why you felt this, but I felt like someone lit a fire in me. And I felt my stomach turning, I turned and I tried to find the word inconcerned. And the feeling disconcerting, it's strange, but I felt this weird yearning, a craving for something that was urging me over. And then to start conversing, I reached out my hand, he shook it during. He leaned in and said something disturbing. So, yeah, we definitely finna go back because there's a lot to digest. But nah, it's just you know, I love a song with a story, and the story seems to be of a man walking down the road, and it reminds me of I don't know, it reminds me of sort of that story of the man who sold his soul to learn how to play the guitar. But I think not specifically, but subjectively, I think we all have that instance in our life where we're going in a direction, and a person, thing, entity, whatever stands in our path. Kind of looks familiar, but at the same time also has a very ominous, like, you have an instinct that is something dangerous about it. And sometimes we make the choice to like he did, like he just said in the video, sometimes we make the choice to shake the hand or take the hand, you know what I'm saying? Like, it happens, man. Like, so I mean, I'm not gonna front with y'all. I'm not perfect, but I feel like no one is, so I feel a little less bad about it. But at the same time, it's definitely, see, he talk about, taking the hand of somebody who he saw a man with blood on his hand. So definitely some bluesy lyrics, ominous stories, got some very creepy animation, and I'm just really vibing out through it. So yeah, I went way back.
There's the man dressed in the shadows with blood on his hand. There was something so familiar about him, a certain kind of aura pouring all around him. Looking fresh to death, his suit, it was astounding. I caught his eye and then I felt like I was drowning. Standing at a crossroads in the dull glow of the lit bowl, flicker silently, quietly tiptoed down the long road, and the man spoke to me quite excitedly. Hello, dear fellow. And he tipped his hat and he smiled invitingly. Who knows why you felt this, but I felt like someone lit a fire in me. And I felt my stomach churning, I turned and I tried to find the word concerned, and the feeling disconcerting. It's strange, but I felt this weird yearning, a craving for something that was urging me over, and then to start conversing, I reached out my hand, he shook it during, he leaned in and said something disturbing. All I gotta know is your desires. Is it fame or fortune you aspire? To get about this life that you've been living. Follow me, I'll walk you through the fire. I got every type of flavor in. You should see the budget of the catering. I don't wanna come off as a salesman, but I got the taste that you've been savoring.
Hey.
Let your pain go, let the flames grow. I'll read every thought that's on your mind, cause I know you got a name, so why don't you just write it on this line?
Hey.
I got a pen and everything. Who needs a wedding ring? I offer the divine. I don't think you fully understand, but I promise that you will in time, so just make a choice.
And we all been, like I said, we all been there, man. And if we haven't been there, then I'm sure I'm sure that we're all at some point going to face that choice that, essentially, write your name on the line. And it's up to you whether or not you actually, like, you have to, because like you said, he smiled invitingly and it started firing me and stuff like that. But at the same time, you got to make that choice to, because there's a lot of people that, like, we see it in media, we see it every day on our phones and all the news stories and everything. People be, it's a lot of names on a lot of them contracts. Just by the way that I can see shit going down in the world today, right now. So there's a lot of names on them contracts. So just know if you happen to face one of them situations, you're not alone in it. You just gotta make the choice. You know what I mean? You gotta stand 10 toes down, man. I believe in you. Ain't nobody told you today. I believe in you, man. But yeah, no, the song is a vibe. It's definitely a cool story, and it's definitely that sort of, I keep wanting to say Devil Went Down to Georgia, but it's not that. But it's about, the guy who went to the crossroads in the middle of at midnight and sold his soul in order to learn how to play the guitar. Essentially, I don't know the specifics of the story, but I do know that part of it. This song definitely reminds me of that. We go a little bit back and we go.
The flames grow, I'll read every thought that's on your mind, cause I know you got a name, so why don't you just write it on this line?
Yeah.
Here I got a pen and everything. Who needs a wedding ring? I offer the divine.
Yeah.
I don't think you fully understand, but I promise that you will in time, so just make a choice. So I stood frozen.
That's the thing about it. it'll offer you the world. That's how you know it's that moment. It'll offer you the world, and it'll be like, all you gotta do is this. And it'll offer you everything you ever dreamed. But that's how you know. Pay attention. Do your research.
At the crossroads of time, took hold of his paper, and I leant down to sign.
Damn.
I still remember back where I was from. See, I was the favorite, the morning sun.
Oh, this
See,
that's the boy Lucifer. That's the boy Lucifer, the morning star. He said, and he was according to the once again, I'm not a theocracy type person. I don't know religious stuff like that. I do know certain things, and I do know that Lucifer was a favorite angel, and I think that was part of what in the story led to him having so much pride, thinking that he was better and thinking he would. It was so. Yep, it's definitely the parallels between the first character was someone being, preyed upon by him, and now it's like him telling his story. I think it's a really cool concept for a video. Definitely a cool concept. Y'all let me know what y'all think of it down in the comments.
still remember back where I was from. See, I was the favorite, the morning sun. See, I had ideas, but they said they're too grand, so they casted me out without reason or doubt. Now there's blood on my hands. See, I've been that one with the silver tongue. Yeah, they say I'm falling, but never run, following the calling. I've been all in with the barrel of a loaded gun, aimed at the masses, at their masses. Yeah, the darkness gon' get you. You can say a prayer if it helps you. That cross won't protect you from the light, bringing lost angel. Shit, I only came to entertain you.
Damn.
But since we made ourselves a deal, you gon' be my fucking puppet till it breaks you.
Damn.
I'ma chain you to the ground, I'll enslave you. Look around, ain't nobody coming here to save you. I'ma take you way down.
Oh.
Cause yeah, I know I've been around, but still I got some shit to prove, and I don't really give a fuck how it's gotta happen, but just know that you gotta fucking deal with the devil written. So shut up and listen to play me some blues, and just know the choice that you made today will be the last thing that you ever choose.
He sold his soul to learn how to play the guitar, bro. That riff, like, you know how Ren be telling stories with the music, like how he do it with the intros, like tell Jenny Screech and all that. I've talked about that in previous videos. But that riff sounded like somebody descending into the pits of like the clutches of hell. Like, I don't know. Let's do it again, man. Ooh. That was an experience. I would classify that as like up there with like Clint Eastwood by the Gorillaz, or what was that we watched on the channel? What was that we reacted to on the channel? Rainbow Kitten Surprise. What was it? Free Fall? I can't remember. But it was that really weird animated video. But it was also just like a really vibe song. But this one, oh man, it's so descriptive, and you got to hear two stories. Cause you got to hear the story of the man who went to sell his soul to play the guitar, and then you got the story of the entity, the Morning Star, the Lucifer characteristic or whatever, that told his story about how he became to the way to where he is now, to like making deals to take people's souls and stuff like that. So yeah, that was just like a theatrical experience condensed into 4 minutes, and that's fucking awesome. Definitely going on my playlist. As a matter of fact, what the fuck? I ain't gonna bullshit with y'all. We not even gonna play them tag games. First of all, nope, that's for later. That's for later. That's Romaine. And he did a video. And it looks awesome. And we're gonna watch it together. And we're gonna bond and all that good stuff. Add to playlist. Done. Okay. Yeah. Fuck that. For the burbs, get the sub. We don't like that. I loved it. I enjoyed the hell out of that, man. That was definitely a Ren experience. It told a crazy story. It had a emotive impact. It definitely made you feel something. Whether it was discomfort or hope or sadness or something, it definitely took you on a journey. And I thought it was just, well produced audio and visual performance. But that's just my opinion. You guys let me know what you thought of down the road down in the comments. And also know I appreciate the shit out of all you guys. For real, man. Y'all always show up for me. And like giving everything that's going on with me right now. Y'all really keeping me going. So just know I appreciate every single one of y'all. Shout out to all you guys. But now, ladies and gentlemen, hold up. Can't disrespect. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we have the second video of the night. After that astounding performance by Ren and Chris Webby, we really gonna have to have some fireworks for the second song. So, but a lot of people are looking forward to me reacting to this. So, without further ado, here we have MAPHRA with Circle With Me. Let's get it. Hold on, I just gotta appreciate how she goes from just so. I always do that dumb shit. She goes from so emotive when she says that first line to just like just vibing out to the music. Like, yeah, bro. She goes from that to that. That's just crazy, bro. Hold on, gotta watch that one time. I love it. Like, I'm not like I love it. Like, it's just so.
Vision wearing, deep is fake. sweetness is crushing me, but I wanna know if there's no heat when I escalate. The fire is cold. There you go. This could all be yours. Feel the weight of a mighty. It could all be yours if you echo birds of prey. Try to cut down the altar. It could all be yours, but you're circling the flame.
It sort of relates to the last song. I keep hearing her say it could all be yours, and it's sort of that promise of something, but it's also like you have to give up something. It's like as you're circling the flame. That doesn't sound like something you want to be circling. Like, to be real. So yeah, it definitely sounds like it relates to that song in that nature, because there's a deal being made here. I just don't know if it's a square one, if that makes sense. L7.
Nothing sacred, nothing lost. When birds of prey invade my thoughts, they promise that we'll feel that pain. Not strong enough to hold the flame. Negative feedback loop, I'm spinning out of control. The sickly sweetness is crushing me, but I wanna know if there's no heat when I escalate. The fire is cold. There go. This could all be yours. Feel the weight of the mighty. It could all be yours if you echo birds of prey. Try to cut down the altar. It could all be yours, but you're circling the flame.
She said so it could all be yours if you echo birds of prey. So like, yeah, if you like sort of become like a predator or something, like, you gotta, like, that's the vibe I'm getting from it. So like, you can have it all, but you gotta step on everybody to do it. Everybody becomes prey, sort of thing. That's the sort of vibe I'm getting from it. So yeah, it's a definitely relatable song to the previous one we just listened to, but also she's just performing the shit out of it. Love her voice, love her ability to switch and throw in those those raw parts while she's singing so, clearly and beautifully. And she's just really talented, man. And I don't know what to say. It's just, let's go back and appreciate it a little bit more.
If there's no heat when I escalate, the fire is cold. There go. This could all be yours. Feel the weight of the mighty.
See?
Could all be yours if you echo birds of prey. Try to cut down the altar. It could all be yours, but you're circling the flame. With all the power of a dying sun, I climb the altar and I claim my place as God. Circle with me.
Yo, she went from fucking, oh my god, she went from like Amy Lee to like, oh my god, I don't want to, what is his name, Corey Taylor, the lead singer of Slipknot. She went from fucking, jeez Louise, bro, like, man, it's hard not to be just like amazed by the range that she pulls within these songs, bro, because she goes from like gliding along like a fairy to turn into a giant fucking like ogre with a sledgehammer just smashing through fucking walls, and it's in like fairy in the verse, ogre in the chorus is awesome. I love it.
Could all be yours, but you're circling the flame. With all the power of a dying sun, I climb the altar and I claim my place.
Oh man. Oh my god. Yo. I'm gonna react to that. I talked about it and then it came on. That's gotta be, well no, I don't know if, no, that's Run the Jewels versus Gorillas mixtape. It's a different one. But yeah. I wanna check out some of the Gorilla stuff. We're gonna listen to Clint Eastwood, we're gonna listen to a couple of Gorilla songs. We've already listened to one of their newer songs, but I want to listen to their older stuff too. But that was fucking amazing. That was fucking amazing. That was fucking amazing. She fucking like she's just like, and then she goes back into the just like, oh man, yeah, that was a banger. That was definitely a banger. Don't get me wrong. That's going on the Spotify playlist, but like I live in Atlanta, so not something I'm just go around blasting um in traffic, but definitely on my workout playlist. Oh hell yeah, we getting it into that song. That shit goes so hard. You trying to do a PR, get that last last little round of your superset done. Put that shit on, get that 3 minutes over with, man. That shit is amazing. A powerful song. She has a crazy range between beauty and rawness that you just don't see typically performed in the same, not just in the same song, but in the same breath. And that's it, So shout out to you guys for recommending I check out Circle with me. I extremely enjoyed myself. That was an experience as well. Like, I know y'all seen me over here headbanging at the end like a mad person. I was just trying to make sure I didn't smash my fucking microphone stand. But yeah, I had a great time reacting to both of these songs that can't say enough about either of these artists. All three of these artists, they're amazing in their own ways, and I feel like combined tonight we just got a really really cool display of musical artistry in its purest form. So I thank you guys for that, because y'all sort of directed the way that the channel has gone to where I've been reacting to what I've been reacting to, and I never would have dived down the Ren rabbit hole as far as I did, and I never would have found MAPHRA if I never would have met you guys. So shout out to you guys. All you guys are number fucking one, man. For real, for real. And just like I said, I'm not even gonna edit the last video. I'm gonna leave it up the way it is. Y'all seem to be enjoying it, so it is what it is. And I just know I appreciate every single one of y'all, man, from the bottom of my heart. Even though life ain't nice to me, man, y'all keep me on the level. So much love to each and every one of y'all, man. Shout out to World Slayer, shout out to Scorpio, shout out to everybody, shout out to Dust Castilla, shout out to all the new people. I'm gonna get to learn your names in time. Don't worry, we all peoples around here, man. Just like y'all got my back, I got y'all's. But if you made it this far in the video and it's your first time watching the channel, definitely recommend you hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you know the next time I drop another video, make sure or go live. But you guys let me know what you thought of Down the Road and Circle with me down in the comments. Down in the comments, and let me know. I always do something stupid in these, what is it, the intro, the outro, or by not in the editing, I always do something stupid, and y'all still rock and roll with me. So again, that's just why I appreciate all you guys. But like I was saying, what was I saying? I already said if you enjoyed the content for whatever reason, definitely hit that subscribe button and notifications. So you know the next time I drop another video, make sure or go live. But for now, I want to wish all you guys safe, happy, healthy morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is when you're seeing this. And if you enjoyed this video, then click on one of these videos over here and you can spend some more time with your boy. But for now, you guys stay safe, stay frosty. You already know. I'll catch you on the flip side. Till next time, actual out.